the prepared speech. And our speaker for today, his current occupation is Oracle developer. His hobbies is swimming and solving math equations.
Oh my God.
This is just a hobby. 3 words that describes him is he's very self-motivated, friendly, and very smart. And he will be evaluated by Team Ashfaq. So what is the objectives of this icebreaker?
Mr. Toastmaster Radev, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening to you all.
Good evening.
My target speaker is attempting the first project from Competent Communication Manual. The project title is The Icebreaker. The objectives are as follows. To begin speaking before an audience, to discover speaking skills you already have and skills that need some attention. Time 4 to 6 minutes.
Thank you very much. Our speaker is very lucky today because we have one of the best evaluators in Area 22. Thank you very much, Team Ashfaq, for coming. So, for title called Life Goes On, let's all welcome Toastmaster Abdallah Hassan.
Good evening all.
Good evening.
Welcome everybody. Life goes on. Before I start my speech, I'm much honored to introduce myself. My name is Abdallah Hassan. I am Jordanian. I have a bachelor degree in computer science from Arab American University. I work now as Oracle and BI developer. Whenever problems surround me, I ask, why me? I always get a voice from inside, why not me? He can do whatever he wants. He tests his people and their belief. Then I thank him. He considers me even a worth test. He wants me to get closer to him. That's why it's me. He's God. So that's why when life puts you in a hard situation, trust in God. Don't say why me. Just say try me. During my life, I've been through 2 major turning points that have changed my life. The first one, when I was in grade 10, my teacher came to me and said, Abdallah, since you are among the best students that we have, next week you will have an interview. If you pass 12, you will get the chance to continue your high school studies and study university in Britain. But unfortunately, I didn't do well on the interview. I missed the chance. Because I was weak in English, or my English language wasn't good enough. But fail is not the end of the road. It's just a U-turn. So since that time, I've been working improving my English language and developing it. So that is the first one. The second one, when I was doing my last year of high school. And as we know, it's a critical stage because it's the bridge that gets you into university. I remember that day, my brother and I were alone at home in Palestine. My sister came to us and said, prepare yourselves. We are traveling to Jordan tomorrow. She continued, because our father will need to have a surgery. On the next day, we moved to Jordan. And we went to the hospital to see our father. He wasn't able to talk. He wasn't able to move. But when I looked into his eyes, I could read them saying, Abdallah, what are you doing here? Go back, study hard, and get what we all have a dream about. I held his hand and said, Father, you are the most important person in my life. I will not leave you alone. But after 2 days, he passed away. May his soul rest in peace. I was really depressed. I cried a lot over my own. I'm not weak. All of us cry. Crying doesn't mean that you are weak. Since of your birth, it's a sign that you are alive. I didn't know what to do. But after 1 week from that, I said to myself, no matter how you feel, get up and show up. I can do a lot for my father. I know he's not with us, but his soul lives within us. I can pray for him. I can take a good care of my mother. I can move on, study hard, and get what he and all of my family have dreamed about. And I did. I moved on. I studied hard. I get very good degrees, and I get a scholarship in university. I made him and all of my family proud of me. And I thank God for that. So, I can sum up what I've done in my life into two things. The first one, love of God. The second one is attitude. So, I'm going to show you something interesting. I want to show you how is attitude can do, what love of God can do. So, I will use what I love, mathematics. Okay. Before that, what equals 100% in life?
Attitude. Attitude.
How are we achieving more than 100%? We all have been in situation where someone asks you to give over than 100%. So I have a little mathematical formula that might help answer these all questions. If A, B, C, D, E, F, G to Z is represent like 1, 2, 3. Like if A equal 1, B equal 2, C equal 3, C equal 3, and so on. So let's see if hard work, 8 plus 1 plus 18 plus 4 is 98% only. But knowledge is 96%. Now let's look at attitude. But attitude is 100%. So that's what I'm talking about. I'll give you an example. This is a small pebble, right? Yeah. A small problem is like a small pebble. If I hold it too close to my eye, it hides my vision, right? It puts everything out of focus. But if I hold it at a proper distance, my vision will be clear. But if I throw it at my feet, it can be seen in its proper, in its true state. So that's why 10% of life is what we face of circumstances, situation, and everything. And the rest 90% is our reaction towards this situation. And look now to love of God. Then it's 101, more than 100%. So that's what love of God can take you far away. I will end up my speech with a quote. When I woke up this morning, I asked myself, what are some of the secrets of success of life? I found the answer there in my room. The fan said, be cool. The roof said, aim high. The window said, see the world. The door said, push your goals hard. The clock said, every minute is precious. The calendar said, be up to date. The mirror said, reflect before you act. And best of all, the carpet said, kneel and pray. So when life knocks you down to the ground, remember, you are in the best position to pray. Thank you.
Amazing. MashaAllah, Abdullah.
No
This is
doubt about it.
excellent. Last week he asked me, he said, do you think I will do just satisfactory?
Yeah.
And now I'll answer him.
Yeah.
You are doing excellent. And I hope to see you in the area contest, inshallah, next time.
Like it's piece number 8.
Wow. Yes. Thanks a lot, Team Abdullah. Aram, Team Timer, is our speaker qualified?
He's qualified.
Very good. So because we have only one speaker, so Team Abdullah is a winner today. It's all good. Our second segment is the educational session, and this educational session will be how Toastmaster works, and it will be delivered by a very special person, and this person is the Division B Governor